Brother Muhammad from the KSA, settlement out of the court and getting a lump sum to settle a lawsuit. It is permissible provided it is reasonable, because sometimes it is crazy. In the US, North America, you hear about people suing people for nothing. A woman ordered a cup of coffee and she spilled it over her thigh, so she sued the food store for $5 million. It was your fault. It was definitely your fault. Okay, regardless what the court decided and what kind of settlement, some people say, wait a minute, the company owners and their law firm advisors say, if we go to court, it will cost us double or triple, in addition to the bad image and the bad reputation, than the settlement. So they buy themselves and say, okay, how much do you want? That's a blackmail. That is not permissible, and this money is unlawful. Somebody hit somebody accidentally by car and he wants to settle it out of court. There is diya. There is a blood money within the average reasonable blood money that people are used to pay in your locality. That is perfectly legal, 100%. We don't have to go to court. You don't have to be thrown in prison. It was an accident, permissible. Somebody fell at work and it was the liability of his job. So now this person is impaired, is disabled forever. So the company will compensate him accordingly. If this person was living for another 30 years, and how much work will he do, how much earning, how much kids does he have? So reasonable compensation. Sometimes you go for Hajj. And you know how people in the West think that many people interpret everything into cash, into money, very materialistic mentality. We went for Hajj once, and when we returned, that some people sued the travel agent. Why? They sued him in the States. Why? Because the lady said that my husband is diabetic, and we went to get food, and the restaurant was closed. So they sued the company. The case is such a failure, But the lawyer said to the travel agent, you better settle it with them, because the fees would cost you that much. It could go up to 100,000. Just throw 40,000 or 25,000 or whatever to them, what they want. They said, pay us the package back. So the people collected the money which they paid for Hajj. You haven't performed Hajj. This money is unlawful. Why? Because look at it this way. This is just a simple example. Every hotel, every restaurant provide the food, breakfast from this time to this time. It's over. You went late, there is no food, you can grab any food from any store, fast food store, or from any deli. But when you're exaggerating and you know that your opponent does not have an option but to settle the case with you and just to pay you to get you off his back, not to destroy his reputation, and you think that this money is lawful because you said he signed the agreement, this money is haram, suht. It is not lawful. This is stealing. This is taking the money by blackmailing the person. That's not permissible. But any case that the people say this is a reasonable compensation and in proportion with the damage, then you can settle this out of the court. That is permissible.